want us to simplify exponentials. Exponentials are also called powers. We start by solving the first question. 6 raised to the power of 12. I split the denominator and write it as 2 times 6 because it is equal to 12. Everything raised to the power of 6. That is the denominator. Following this rule, a, b raised to the power of n is the same as a raised to the power of n, b raised to the power of n. Then I'll split this as 6 raised to the power of 12. Everything out of 2 raised to the power of 6. 6 raised to the power of 6. Same base. This one. Same base. I will subtract the powers because I'm dividing. Then I will say that I have 6 raised to the power of 6. 12 minus 6 is that. Out of 2 raised to the power of 6. Everything is raised to the power of 6, and therefore it becomes 6 out of 2. Everything raised to the power of 6. 6 here, 2 here, 1. 2 into 6 is 3. So it's the same as 3 raised to the power of 6, which is the same as 729. That is our first solution. Follow through. That is it. Second question, question B. It is written as 8 raised to the power of negative 2, 3. I remove the negative by getting the reciprocal. So 1 out of 8 raised to the power of 2 out of 3. The fractional indices is the denominator of the fractional indices is 3, meaning I'm getting the cube root. So I write it as 1 out of cube root of 8, everything squared. The cube root of 8 is 2. So 1 out of 2 squared, which is the same as 1 out of 4. That is my answer. Good. That is it. Then I move to the next question. Question C. 16 raised to power 1 out of 4 is the same as saying the fourth root of 16. Which number, when you multiply by itself 4 times, you get 16? The answer is what? The answer is 2. The fourth root of 16 is 2. That is the solution. 256 raised to the power of 3 out of 4. The denominator of the fractional indices is 4, meaning we are getting the fourth root of 256. The fourth root of 256, everything you cube. So the fourth root of 256 is 4, because 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 is 64, 64 times 4 is 256. Then I cube this. So I'll say 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. That is the solution. Follow through very keenly. Another question. 125 raised to the power of 2 out of 3. The denominator is 3. So the cube root of 125. Everything squared. What is the cube root of 125? 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 5, 125. So the cube root of 125 is 5. You square the answer, which is the same as 5 times 5, which will be 25. That is my solution. Follow through very keenly. Question F. 1 out of 25 raised to the power of negative 2. For me to simplify this, I must remove the negative on the power. How? I get the reciprocal, so it is the same as 25 raised to the power of positive 2, which is the same as 25 times 25, which will give us 625. That is the solution. Hope you follow through. Good. We move to the next question. 81 out of 16, everything raised to negative 3 out of 4. we get the reciprocal of what is inside the bracket or the parenthesis to remove the negative on the power. So the reciprocal, the numerator becomes the denominator, while the denominator becomes the numerator. Therefore, I have 16 out of 81, but now with a positive power. I've removed the negative on the power. I move and say, now I get the fourth root of everything. Fourth root of 16 out of the fourth root of 81, everything cubed. Fourth root of 16 is what? Is 2. Fourth root of 81 is what? Is 3. Then I cube. So this is the same as saying 2 raised to the power of 3 out of 3 raised to the power of 3. 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27. That is the solution. Hope you follow through and understand. 4 raised to the power of negative 5 out of 2. To remove that, I get the reciprocal, now written as 1 out of 4 raised now to a positive power. The denominator of the fractional index is 2, meaning I get the square root. So this is the same as saying 1 out of the square root of 4 raised to the power of 5. From here, I'll move here and now say the square root, 1 out of 2. The square root of 4 is 2. I raise it to the power of 5, which is the same as saying 2 raised to the power of 5 is the same as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lastly 2, which is equal to 1 out of everything out of 1, 1 out of 32. That is the solution. Good. Hope you follow through question H2. Question I. 4 out of 9 raised to the power of negative 2. For me to solve, I get the reciprocal of what is in the parenthesis in order to remove the negative on the power. So I have 9 out of 4 everything squared, which is the same as 9 squared out of 4 squared. This will give me 81 out of 16. That is the solution. Answer for question I. Question J. For me to solve that or to simplify this, we have to remove the negative on the power. By doing what? By getting the reciprocal. So it's the same as 1 out of 64 raised to the power of 2 out of 3, which will be the denominator of the fractional power is 3. So we are getting the cube root. 1 out of the cube root of 64. We square the answer. Question J equal to cube root of 64 is 1 out of 4. It's not cube, here you square, that is it, squared. Then you square the cube root of 64, which is 4. So 4 squared is the same as 1 out of 16. That is the solution. Hope you follow through exponential questions and revise for your exam.